Welcome back, everybody, to the Denver Broncos franchise. As Year 7 continues into Week 11, the Broncos, for the second time this year, meet the LA Chargers. This game could very well have some playoff implications, with the Broncos entering at 6-3 this year, and the Chargers are 4-5, trying to keep their playoff hopes alive, and a win today would get them back to 500. A loss today could effectively end their hopes the rest of the season. For the Chargers, this is certainly one of those must-win games, and we're going to have to slow down Oliver Raymond just like we did back in Week 1. The defense started out playing very well this season, and that began by holding the Chargers to 12 points and no touchdowns. Now that is very out of the ordinary for this Chargers team, as Oliver Raymond is second to the NFL in passing yards, and he's thrown 17 touchdowns this season. If the season ended today, the Broncos would be in a wild card spot. They're a game behind Kansas City, and the Chiefs have already lost today, so a chance to even the odds as we take on the LA Chargers. Welcome everybody to Los Angeles, and here we go. It's Hayden Childress on the return, and he's taken down at the 25-yard line. Here is Oliver Raymond, one of the best deep ball quarterbacks in the league. He loves to throw the football downfield, and he's had some big games against us. We've had the advantage in the recent meetings. We've won the last 2 games against the Chargers. They will open with some play action. Raymond wants to air it out right away, but nobody's open, and down he goes. Boogie Turner on the first play of the day gets sack number 8. And sends the Chargers backwards. 3rd and 16, here's a shot, single coverage, and a catch! Jamie Sherman, 37 yards. Going one-on-one with Damian Charles. This team will take their shots. Fresh set of downs, and Raymond throws a strike to Hunter Henry at the 31-yard line. Just like that, 50 yards passing in the matter of 2 plays for Raymond. 1st and 10, protected well as he throws to the outside, and there's Mike Williams, who's had so many big games against us, and this could be a big deal right here. JT Granger is coming off the field. He shut down Mike Williams back in Week 1. Here is Raymond trying to go to the flats, and that's broken up by Darnell Savage. From the Bronco 15, Raymond on 3rd down, dumps it off again, and that is well shy of the sticks for Kerryon Johnson, and that'll bring out the field goal team. It's a 3-0 start for the Chargers as Nate Sheffield makes his first start against LA. We're coming off a win last time out in a game against the New York Giants. Sheffield had 2 touchdowns and no interceptions. He'll throw this one across the middle, and somehow Corville comes away with it for a solid pickup. 1st 3rd down for Sheffield, and he throws this at the feet of Tyrone Houston. Not even close. It's a 3-and-out. Good start here for the LA Chargers as they take over at the 21. And here's Raymond again, well protected, and he gets the wide open look. It's Jamie Sherman for a 1st down, and Raymond is 5 of 6 to open. JT Granger still not in the game as Eric McKinney takes some snaps outside, and it's Henry again on the catch. Making it look easy, Raymond already over 100 passing yards. It doesn't take long for him. They'll toss this one out to Kerryon Johnson. There's nobody to help lead the way, and that is a loss of a couple. Johnson to Raymond's right on 3rd down. 6 protecting. Raymond, no one open. He buys more time and eventually just throws away. Great coverage by the Broncos for most of this play. And that's going to bring out Michael Badgley, Chargers kicker. And this one is from 60 yards away, and he played it perfectly. Hooking just inside the right upright. It's 6-0. What a kick by the Money Badger. And the Denver Broncos trail as they take over. Sheffield rolling away and throwing this one downfield for Hopkins. He comes away with it. Every week he's making plays that we know nobody else on the team can do. 1st and 10, going right back to him now for a short gain. You don't want to be stuck on 3rd and long against this defense. Not with Joey Bosa lined up against our right tackle. Sheffield protected, and there's another strike and another reception for DeAndre Hopkins. Great play. Check out this play, though, by Deion Price. He takes out Joey Bosa by himself. Chargers showing pressure here, and we'll get this out quick. It's Price in the open field to the 10 and taken out of bounds after a 26-yard catch and run. Broncos on the move, looking for the lead. Offset eye here. Jennings works outside, nowhere to go. And Jennings is down. No, not again. I really want to see him get through a season healthy, but Jennings will come off the field. And this is a toss here. Peppers trying to get all the way outside, and the Chargers again defend well. Looks like it's not a serious injury for Jennings. That's good news as Peppers remains in the game. Sheffield throws to the end zone. It's another DeAndre Hopkins touchdown. That is number 3 on the season. Over the past year and a half, we've seen his touchdowns go down, but his catches go up. 4 catches and a score on that drive. As the Chargers get to their running game, not much here for Kerryon Johnson. 3rd down now for Raymond as he spreads out the defense and throws downfield again. This is hauled in by Emmanuel Hall. 1st down. I think we're seeing Raymond in a rhythm he never got into back in week 1. On 3rd and 3, they run it straight up the middle, getting a great push, and Johnson, after the 1st down now, will receive some attention. He looks to be hurt. So Raymond gets a 1st and 10, takes a shot for Williams, and that's a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams does it again against us. Matched up here with Eric McKinney. If you can't get a good press, you better hope there's safety help, and there wasn't for McKinney. It's a 39-yard touchdown. 13-7 Chargers. They've already scored more than they did back in week 1. Sheffield on the bubble screen. That was dangerous. Would have been better off handing that one inside. There was some room. 3rd down now for Sheffield. 4-man rush. Protection holds up, and he'll air this out and nearly gets picked off by Derwin James. Intended for Tyrone Houston. That was a quick one for the Broncos as the Chargers take over. And Raymond continues an excellent 1st half as he completes again. They're certainly not pressing Mike Williams here. 3rd and inches, and this is a 1st down. And that's Oliver Kemp who's in the game at running back with Kerryon Johnson out. Both safeties back deep here for Denver. Raymond wide open. Sherman inside the 35. Looks like Christian Baxter got out of position. And remember, Miles Jack is still set to miss a couple more games. This is off the hands, though, of Hall and incomplete. 3rd and 6 here for the Chargers. Got to get to the 23, and that will get it done. 1st down, Mike Williams. Raymond over 200 yards passing. That puts him on like a 500-yard pace. Kemp inside, running room inside the 15. Not bad. Showing some pressure here. Here they come. Picked up, caught by Williams. He scores again, but there's a penalty. And it's against the Chargers. It's not a 2-touchdown day for Williams quite yet. They'll back up to the 21. Again, safety help over the top. Williams across the middle. He picks up the 1st down, and they'll take some more shots now at the end zone. 1st and goal from the 8, spreading out this Bronco defense. Raymond gets it away for the touchdown to Emmanuel Hall. What a 1st half for this Charger offense. We're not seeing really any pressure on Raymond, and the coverage today has not been up to the challenge. 20-7. Broncos playing here down 13. Not much there for Marion Peppers. Deshaun Wright checks in on 3rd down. Here's Sheffield as he's hit. He finds Corville at the 42, 1st down. 4:40 to play here in the 1st half. And here's Deion Price. Not much there. We have not really seen the Broncos get to their running game much in this first half. Right back to the air again, and open. Corville has another reception in the Charger territory. Sheffield crosses the 100-yard mark. Price switches to the right side. That's where Bosa lines up. And here's pressure forcing Sheffield away as he'll throw this out of bounds. You gotta know when to give up on a play, and now a shot on 3rd and 7. Sheffield has time, goes upstairs, and Houston brings it down, but will it count? Absolutely not. That's holding on Brian Johnson. Try it again now, 3rd and 17. They're out of field goal range here. Sheffield gets the time and throws it down the middle, but overthrows Vashon Wright, and it's 4th down. A lot of things going the Chargers' way here in the first half. Now 2 minutes until halftime. Raymond underneath. That's broken up. Well played by Christian Baxter. Can the Broncos get themselves into a 2-minute drill? Underneath here, it's a catch and a quick stop. And the Broncos will get the football back as they use their first timeout. 1:39 to play in the first half. Big sequence here for Denver. Sheffield throws it for Hopkins, and he gets away. He completely turned around, changed directions, and gets to the 47-yard line. Another fantastic play by DeAndre Hopkins, and on first down, he has it again to the 37. Denver uses their second timeout. Corville and Hopkins line up left. With a minute to go, pressure on Sheffield. He can't get away and lost the football. The Chargers have it, and staying on his feet, it's Raekwon Bryant. And the Chargers will put another touchdown on the board. What a huge swing here late in the first half. Everything downfield is covered. Great job by the Chargers. Jerry Tillery makes the play, but on top of that, he moves the ball back to where there's actually room for Bryant to pick it up and return. Such a huge play there by Tillery. And now it's a 27-7 game. Broncos don't appear to be backing down here, but this play didn't work. This is not looking good for the Broncos here. Down 20. Sheffield puts it up, and again DeAndre Hopkins makes the catch. Broncos out of timeouts now. 37 seconds on the clock. Sheffield connects with Oliver inside the 30, and they'll hurry up to the line again. Down to 20 seconds. Doesn't look like they're going to spike it either. Sheffield on first down takes a shot to the end zone and is nearly picked off. Knocked away by Lincoln Bramble as that was underthrown for Terrell Corville. You can't take a sack here. You can't be stopped inbounds. Empty backfield for Sheffield. And he'll take a shot with a man wide open. Touchdown, Marion Peppers. They split the safeties and get the perfect call. And the Broncos at least neutralize the fumble recovery touchdown. But there's still a long way to go, especially with how well the Chargers offense has played today. This is not at all what we saw back in week 1. As I mentioned earlier, the Chiefs already lost this week, but they lost to a really good team, so it's not like a big game that changes who they are or anything. Meanwhile, Houston, after their great start, they're struggling now against the Patriots. They've lost a couple in a row. We get the Texans next week, and maybe it's at a good time. We'll see. But the Broncos open the second half with the football, and down 13, we'll see if they can make things a bit closer. 2 receivers to the right. Third down for Sheffield as he takes a shot, looking for Hopkins, and there's contact with no penalty. He was all over him. Hopkins gets open. He's got a step on the defender, and Desmond King does not get flagged. Not how we wanted this half to start as the Chargers take over. Raymond had well over 200 yards passing in the first half, but gives this one to Kemp, and it looks like it'll be his backfield the rest of the day. Kemp on 3rd and 2, plays it patiently, and gets the first down yardage. Kerryon Johnson, though, has been ruled out for the rest of this game. 1st and 10. Here's the pressure coming through late, and Raymond sails this out of bounds. We need more of that. We've only had a couple pressures on Raymond. Back to the ground game, and a good move outside. It's Kemp in the open field. Chased down by Watts at the 26. Outstanding play by Kemp. He juked out McKinney in the process. Now Chargers at the 21 on 2nd down. It's intercepted. It's Christian Baxter. And the Broncos get a massive takeaway, and it's just their 3rd interception and 6th overall takeaway of the entire season. But that comes at a perfect time with the Chargers driving, looking to go up 3 scores. So Denver takes over. There's a short gain by Marion Peppers. Not much on the ground today. Sheffield has time, and he sails this one in the direction of an open DeAndre Hopkins. You can't have a 3-and-out like that after the defense makes their biggest play of the day. Here's Hayden Childress from the 28. Solid return here across the 40, and he lost the football, and the Broncos will take over again. So they came into the game with 5 takeaways and suddenly get 2. It's the rookie Kobe Gold. He rips it out and picks it up himself. Now you really can't afford to go 3-and-out after that one. Donovan Jennings back in, works outside, and then takes on the defender who stands him up after a short gain. Out of the eye, a fake now. Sheffield has to get rid of it, and there's running room. It's Jennings inside the 20. 22-yard connection. Broncos into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, 3 receivers in the game. Sheffield throws quick and is intercepted. It's Lincoln Bramble. He jumped right in front of Corville, and the Chargers get it back. 3 turnovers in the matter of minutes. Corville wins off the line, but it's a curl route, and it just doesn't matter. Instead, Sheffield is intercepted by his college teammate at USF. Chargers football up 13, and there's a good pickup. 1st down for Farley. Remember, Keenan Allen is now in Tampa, so there are some new faces in this pass game. And a great throw by Raymond gets them another 19 yards. Farley back to back. Chargers driving now with 4 minutes to go in the 3rd. They toss it out. Kemp with a blocker out in front. Picks up around 8. 64 yards on the ground for Oliver Kemp. And they give it to him again on 3rd down. He'll break a tackle, get outside as Sherman throws a block, and he's into the end zone. 24-yard rushing touchdown against the #1 run defense in football. However, this offense has the Broncos out of their element. They're not playing their single high style of defense. They've taken a defender out of the box, and it's sacrificing their run defense to stop the big pass play, essentially. So at least the Chargers don't get 2. But now it's a 19-point game. Sheffield's in some trouble here on 1st down. He'll get away from it. Throw it up. Houston lost it, and it's intercepted again. Chris Wynn, the rookie. Sheffield just gives Houston a shot, but it's not really a throw you can make on 1st down. You're putting Houston in a very tough spot there. It's also kind of unlucky, but that's the way it goes. They'll get to Raymond here. They send pressure now. They haven't done that too much. Well, you got to make something happen. 3rd and 15, and Raymond airs it out for Williams. And there's Savage over the top. They will not let Williams get that one-on-one again. We saw Badgley hit the 60-yarder earlier in the game. Can he do it again? Well, he pushed this one way wide right. So the Broncos will take over with excellent field position. And they've got to go and make this a game again. 1st and 10 for Sheffield. He throws it across the middle. Hopkins loses the football. What is happening in this game? The Chargers have taken over again. It's another one-play drive with a turnover. DeAndre Hopkins gets drilled by Derwin James. And the Chargers take over. From the 41, that's complete. Short gain for Jamie Sherman. Third quarter winding down. Raymond throws it underneath again. And the Charger defense will get off the field. And all I want to see here is anything but a turnover. Still down 19 with the seconds ticking down here in the third. A shot again. Corville can't bring it down. It's Bramble, who's had a really nice day. Bramble was selected just 5 picks after Sheffield in the second round. Sheffield completes again to DeAndre Hopkins, and it's going to set up 4th and short. They'll go for it. Not much to lose here. As Peppers, he's going to be close. I don't know, but they'll give it to him. 1st and 10 here for the Broncos. It's Hopkins once again. A busy day, and a late hit here will give the Broncos an extra 15. Broncos trying to make this somewhat interesting. There's certainly time on the clock. 3rd and 7. And Sheffield has time run out. He's sacked by Raekwon Bryant, who has already had the touchdown today. Broncos will go for it. It's a 4th and 18. 4-man rush. Sheffield throws it across the middle, and it's broken up for Josh Oliver. Chargers take over on downs. Well, LA can lean on that running game here if they want, and Kemp will get this one and appears to have first down yardage as he goes over the 100-yard mark, and he didn't even play until I think it was early in the second quarter. It's a next man up league, and Kemp does a great job continuing to drive the Charger offense. Now Raymond on 3rd down, can't connect with Jamie Sherman, and that is incomplete. At least the pass game for the Chargers has been slowed down, but that's about it. 36-14, here is Sheffield again. It's DeAndre Hopkins. We're not going to stop throwing his way. Under 7 minutes to go here in a 22-point game. There's nowhere to go but down for Sheffield, and he is hurt. It's Bryant once again, having a great day against Simon Robbins. And Nate Sheffield exits. Cam Newton now in the game. 2nd down. He's going to get sacked, and it's Bryant once again. He's unblockable at the moment, and we've had a much better day, I think, stopping Joey Bosa. 3rd and 35. Newton just dumps it off to Houston, and we'll see if they even bother going forward on 4th down. It's going to be 4th and 29. As we get the update here on Sheffield, it looks like a back injury, hopefully not really serious, but he's not going to return to this one, and there's really no point with the score the way it is. That's a loose football, though, and McKinney scoops and scores! The Broncos get a big touchdown, and suddenly it's a 2-score game. Charger fans have to be thinking, oh boy, here we go again. Cam Newton for the 2, it's Sully! 36-22. Don't go anywhere. 5 minutes to go. There's a long way to go for the Broncos, but they have their opening now, and there's nothing here for Oliver Kemp. He is stuffed. 2nd and 10. It's a play fake for Raymond. He's got time to air it out for Williams, and he picks up around 24. And that's a perfect call for this offense. You do not want to get this Broncos team confident. The play action pass gets things back on track here, and the ball is ripped away, but recovered by the Chargers. Akinjide almost forced the turnover. 3rd and 5 for Raymond. Perfect strike caught by Hall. 1st down Chargers as they run this clock down to the 2-minute warning. Inside with Kemp. He's brought down by Baxter. Maybe 2 yards there. We'll give it to Kemp again. This time Turner is there, and that was the 29th carry for Oliver Kemp. And this game is over. The Denver Broncos will drop another one here. They've been very inconsistent lately, unable to get on a good winning streak. and they will fall to 6-4 at the hands of the Chargers, keeping the Chargers' hopes alive for a potential wild card spot. They're now just one game behind the Broncos after splitting the season series. This was already a crowded conference, and the Chargers just made it even more so. That was a tough game. The Chargers gave us a much better challenge, and Raymond got going really early. I made some adjustments that slowed them down. I took away the deep passing game, and like I mentioned, I was playing two safeties back, not giving them the deep passing game, and they took advantage with the run with their lead. I still had to call these plays because I wasn't sure if they'd break out play action or take another shot, so it was just kind of the perfect game flow for this Chargers team. And then we couldn't stop turning the football over. A couple big fumbles in this game, some interceptions as well. So it's a tough loss. That one to Corville in the red zone, though, that's one throw where normally I don't throw it because I know it's a curl route. Sometimes you can throw it quick and they break off the route. But in this case, Corville stayed on his route and Sheffield threw the curl right where Bramble was. So it was horrible. I thought Bramble played a really good game, though. There were some chances on deep balls and we didn't connect on any of them. All right, let's check out some games here. The Titans score a victory. Jason Slaughter, 78 yards. Titans put up some big points in this game, and we're set to meet them in a few episodes. And the Falcons drop a game here to New Orleans, giving up 20 points in the fourth quarter. Justin Colbert has been very successful in New Orleans, and it looks like this will be one of those teams to beat in the NFC going forward. But for an update here around the league, here are all the division standings, and there are some really good ones like the AFC North, South, and West. The East, meanwhile, with the Dolphins at 4-4-2, they're in front, but it's anybody's division at this point. And in the NFC, the North is a mess. Even the Vikings aren't out of it. Even the 7-loss-in-a-row Bears are not out of it. That's pretty bad after making it to the Super Bowl last year. Cowboys are set up to probably get a first-round bye. They're 9-1, and then Seattle on top of the NFC West. Oliver Raymond now number 1 in the NFL in passing yards, and I'll be checking out their games every week to see if they're able to really make this wild card race interesting. Nobody's catching Zeke. He could not play the rest of the year and probably finish first. And DeAndre Hopkins getting a lot of volume in our offense, number 1 in the NFL in receptions and receiving yards. And next week, we're taking on the Houston Texans, who are 6-3-1, so just a little bit better win percentage than us. They will be missing their top defensive player, Justin Reed. He is out with a ruptured disc. But this is another game against a great quarterback where we're going to have to keep him from taking over. Deshaun Watson is excellent. They have great pass rushers with Jadeveon Clowney and Marion Triplett. So if we slow down Will Fuller and A.J. Brown, I like our chances to play a lot better defense. And hopefully we're able to bounce back on offense, because today just wasn't good enough. Here's a look at the stats, though, on the season. Sheffield, 7 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. He's been inconsistent, but I do feel pretty confident in him becoming the quarterback this team needs. I think that for him playing this early, sure, he's going to make some mistakes, but he makes a lot of good plays as well. Just going to take some time to get things settled down. Oh, man. Tough game today, everybody. That was just a very frustrating game, because sometimes you just get outplayed and the other team gets luckier than you, and it just spirals out of control, and that's what happened today. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back soon because I want to forget about this game as fast as possible. Have a great day.